Big man. One of the player cards that I think falls under the radar sometimes as a budget card is the Rafe LaFrentz card from the Lights Out set earlier this year. He's an evolution card, and even if you don't involve him all the way, he can run the pick and pop very well offensively, still protect the paint defensively as well as rebounding, and it's just a good all-around card. In addition, while you're playing those online games, you can work on the stats required for his evolution and kind of double dip. Another tip to remember is there are no position locks in Triple Threat online and offline. I want you to use that to your advantage. In my lineup that I've given you, I have a big man and a small forward that can also guard anything on the wing. So I'm gonna pick a point guard. You guys don't necessarily have to. My Diamond Spotlight Reward, Steve Francis, is a great card. It can drive and dunk, but he also
Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now Evans. Now the starting group for the visitors. Evans out there with D. Then there's Insanity. Then it's the Machine. And it's Williams at the 4. Now here's Jenkins. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Evans. Makes it off the glass.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Z, covered by Evans. Evans with the steal. To the middle. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, Greg, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
The pass to the Machine. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Z, covered by Evans. Bishop outside. Pass to Z. Now Jefferson. Here's Boomer. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Passes it to Insanity. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Here's Z. The teardrop falls in. Z's got his second bucket.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Here's Evans. Pass to Jenkins. Fires the 3. Bishop grabs the board.
Ooh, couldn't quite get that one. 4 for 5.
Here's Boomer. And yes, it's good.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Evans right side. Here's the Machine. Bishop grabs the board. Here's Alexander. The pass to Z. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Boomer. The 3. Alexander, no luck. Evans outside. Pass to the Machine. Back to Evans. Jefferson with some nice D. Z, he's guarded by Williams. The game now all time. And that's now 6 points for Z.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy. Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
.116 left to play in the first quarter. The machine passes to Ward. Kicks it to Sims. Here's Champ. The pass to the natural. From downtown. And he's good on the three ball.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
And Greg, you know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's the dude. Pass to Z. Three-pointer, 6 to shoot. Alexander, no luck. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Sims. Puts up a three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Pass to Alexander. There's the triple. And no good. And so it's the visiting team with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Here's Alexander. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. You've got Maverick. Waiter out there with the machine. And it's the natural. And it's Champ in at the 2. Here's Alexander. Hits the three-point bomb. Alexander's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Passes to the machine. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Z, the pass to Jefferson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Lays it up off the glass.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
And the pass to the dude. Here's Alexander. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Here's the dude. And that one drops for him.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
To me, Greg, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Here's Sims. Pass to the machine. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Champ. Off target from three-point range. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Z. Rebounded by Ward. Here's Sims. Passes it to the machine. Alexander grabs the board. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Z. Unable to get that one. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Sims. There's the pass to Champ. From deep. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Here's the dude. Tries from 16. Alexander, no luck.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Here's the natural, leading by 5. Pass to Sims. Here's Champ to stop the drought. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Here's the dude. Misses the layup.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Here's Sims. Got a piece of it. Out on his own on the break. Here's the dude. Finished off the break.
Well, when you're in transition, the pass should lead the break, and that's exactly what was done in easy 2.
Here's Champ. Banked in off the glass. Champ's got his second bucket of the game to go.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Outside, Jones. Passes it to Alexander. Pulls it up. Shot clock at 5. That shot off the mark.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
The natural, the pass to the machine. And Jones pulls it down. Now the pass to the dude. And it's in there. The dude's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
He's off on that one. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The away team leading by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Checking out the visiting team. Kenny, some perspective, please.
Well, there was one pleasant surprise, and that was the bench. They gave them a big lift. Those guys came into the game, they did all the dirty work, and they scored baskets.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well, a lot of their points came in transition. They dictated the pace of the game. It was a fast pace. Put the defense back on its heels. I say keep attacking the second half. Do not slow down.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We've seen Z really having a great game.
And we saw just how important he is for this team in the first half. He was getting everyone involved.
His fingerprints were all over this, involving his guys with his passes, finding different ways to take advantage of the defense.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Jefferson is out there with Big Cat. Then it's T, and it's Boomer, and it's Z at the one spot. Shot on the wing. The shot, no good.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
And Jenkins kicks to Evans. Here's the machine. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. The machine's got 6.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here is Boomer. Pass to Z. Fires it up. That one rolling around and rims out.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Williams, and the slam by Williams.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Boomer drills the three-pointer. Boomer's got his second bucket of the night.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Outside Williams. Pass to Evans. It's rebounded by Jefferson. Taken away by Williams. The shot by Evans. Nobody around. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Evans is gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. See the pass to Bishop. Here's Alexander. Drains the three-pointer. 6 points for him.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Jenkins dishes to Evans. Lets it go from 11, and the jumper falls for him. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. See the pass to Bishop. Here's Alexander. To the left wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Z. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here's the machine. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Evans has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
The dude, he's checked in for Alexander. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. It's stolen. And here we go with Jenkins running it up the court. Here's Insanity. Williams looking around. Clock at 6. He kicks it to Jenkins. Second chance shot, and it's good on the way in.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
Bishop outside. 55 seconds left in the third. Here is Boomer. 5 points in the game. Bishop outside. Passes it to Boomer. Here's the three. The offensive rebound. And at last, they get one to fall. And it's 8 points for the Dude. The Dude's gone 80% from the field. 4 of 5 shooting. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. Evans bounce pass. And they pick up 2. And it's 6 points for Insanity.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's Z. Misses. And so it's the visiting team, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. We come back right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates, Greg. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Insanity is out there with Williams. Then it's the Machine, and there's Maverick, and it's the Natural in a point. Williams passes to Insanity. It's rebounded by Jefferson. Jefferson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here is Boomer. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
And there's the pass to Insanity. Pass to Sims. The shot. That one off the back iron and out. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Tipped away. Here's the Natural. Pass to Insanity. From deep three-point range, Bishop grabs the board.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
I think we have to check his sanity because there's a number of better options on the floor.
Drills it from outside.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc. And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
One slice, got to roll the dice and swap. All my life, grinding all my life, all my life, grinding all my life. Sacrifice, concentrate the price. One slice, got to roll the dice and swap. All my life, grinding all my life. Look, I'm married to this guy. That's who I made my wife.
Alexander's checked in for the Dude. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldrich.
Hey, guys, well, during the break, I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Kevin will see if they can make that adjustment.
The pass to the natural. Here's Sims. The shot, no good. Sims has gone 1 of 3 on the night. Pass to Boomer. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Alexander. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Here's Insanity. 2 points. That one goes.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Here's Z. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jump.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
A minute 50 left in the fourth. Alexander, it's good. This game is all even.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it, Greg? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, the Machine.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just torn them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
The visitors with the ball. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And it's Evans missing. Evans has gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. Inside, Alexander gets the bucket.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Now here's Evans. To the middle. And the layup is good. And that's 10 points for the Machine.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Z, covered by Evans. Here's Z. Pass to Alexander. The three. He doesn't hit that one. Lot is on the line here.
Crowd is so focused.
Insanity, the pass to Evans. It's deflected. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Passes to Z. Down low. Bishop the pass to Jefferson. Just 5 to shoot. Right between the eyes.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Guys, what's your take?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
Here's Evans. Fires for three. No good from three-point territory. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
It's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Five seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Insanity. Oh, he nailed it.
And it counts. And guys, that's one for the highlight reel. They needed a three to extend the game, and the young fella delivered.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We'll get right. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. We've got D. Insanity is out there with Williams. Then it's the Machine, and it's Evans in at the point. Here's Insanity, just 5 on the clock. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 7 points for Money.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Stolen by Evans, and here's the fast break. And Evans throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And one action in this one. We're about 1 minute into overtime. Takes a three. Jenkins can't get it to go.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Outside Jefferson. The pass to Z. Buries the long-range jumper.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Now here's Evans. He's tightly guarded. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
A little over a minute and a half gone now here in overtime. Z, covered by Evans. Z, the pass to Bruno. Here's the dude. He's guarded by Williams. The shot missing. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Doubled by Bishop. 6 to shoot. Williams for 3. It's rebounded by Jefferson. Here's Z. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points. Here's Evans. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
To the paint. Here's the Machine. It falls.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Guys, what do you think?
No time to waste here. Quick bucket and a foul.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
Alexander's checked in for the dude. Here is Boomer. 3 from the inbound. The shot, no good. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty. So it's the visitors now. 4-point game. And so they choose to intentionally foul. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Z the pass to Bishop. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 to fall.
Timeout.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. The first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So it gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in.